Hey guys, Homie72 here, and today I've got for you another TVP T50/51 replay for you guys, but this time it is not live, and I'm with Baconating, Rage Adrenaline, and AK Fishy Roadman, and we are on the map Dukla Pass. Now, I don't like most of the console exclusive maps, but Dukla Pass I do make an exception for. I do enjoy this map. I think it's got smart locations and good locations already cover. Some already cover, I guess. And then there's a place for heavies, places for mediums, places for tank destroyers. I really do like this map. It's got a lot of things. I like maps with ridges and high hills. And this map really does. The side we spawned on has a pretty good sniping platform, and the side they have on has a decent sniping platform. It is a little bit unbalanced, I would say. I'd say we have the advantage just because of the bush, which I'm going to be using, and the fact that we get a nice sniping platform, much nicer than theirs. However, at the same time, I feel like their side wins this corner I'm going to more often. I think just because of the positioning they get. Other than this bush right here, I'd say they have the better side. But actually, you know what? That kind of balances the game out a little bit. I guess both sides have pretty good sides. But the thing is once they win where I am, and they just push up to that rock behind me, which is in, what is that? A, B, C, D. Is it K? It goes all the way down to K, right? I can't see. It's such a small screen. It looks like K7. In K7, if they push up to there, our team is pretty much doomed, and they get nice crossfires on our team. And that's usually what happens. So now I'm going to do something here. I do get spotted, but I decided to empty my clip anyway. And because of that, I take 2 hits, but I put 3 into the Chieftain. And now he is low-ish on health. Now, what's so great about the TVP, this tier 10, is, of course, the fact that it takes 4.5 seconds to unload its entire magazine, doing a potential of 1,280 damage. Yes, 1,280 damage. And so, because of that, we are capable of clipping him down out of the game completely. I think we were the only one who did damage to him. We put 3 into him, and then we put 4 more. And now we're down a bit on health, but it shouldn't be, hopefully not much of a problem. Maybe it will be. I think I've definitely used up my hit points a little too aggressively here at the start of this game. But I really wanted him gone and out of the way because he was the one who was spotting me in this bush. Because I really want to use this position so I can shoot people who are coming down this 8 line, right? It's the 8. We're on the, yes, right side of the map. So down this 8 line. But now we've got mediums on my left who are spotting me as I try to poke out. So I'm going to see if I can get into a position where I can sneak some shots into them. But it doesn't matter because AK Fisherman one-shots him. And it takes like 2 seconds before you spot people, which is kind of weird, maybe 1 second. So even though he bumbled around the corner, had him at point blank range, I still got the assisted damage for it. So I put a shot into him, track him, put another shell in him, 1 more shell, can we finish him off? But the E5 steals it. Now I should go for a reload here, but I think I decided a little bit too late. And now I decided to do it. If I'd done it earlier, it would have saved me a little bit of trouble here, but not really. It doesn't really matter. But it would have been nice to have the gun loaded a little bit earlier, just in case. So now there's the M103. AK Fisherman finishes him off as well. Good shot there. He's now up to 2 kills with 2 shots. And now we have the side of this Chieftain here. Can we finish him off? See, we'd be loaded right now, and we'd be putting shells before he turns around like he is now. We put 3 shells into him, and we finish it off. That tank, which is the T54 E1, another 4-round autoloader, however with a 105 instead of a 100mm, doing 390 alpha, but 2.2 seconds in between each shot, slightly longer reload, a little bit more armor, but a lot more sluggish, and terrible penetration, and gun handling as well. I have a review on it on my channel, way back in the early days, when I did the 60-second reviews, which are awful. I guess, kind of. I had some people say they're pretty good, but in my opinion, I think they're pretty bad, so I haven't made them in a while. So now, Baconating is fighting himself, baby Waffenträger, but he is now dead. So that was pretty easy. So I got the sides of these guys, but it looks like they're behind ridges and cover. And I was going to go hunting them, but I see this 1-2-1 on my left, so I'm going to go after him, hopefully track him out in the open. I should be sniping those guys, but I figured they'll probably still be alive for later game. So let me go after this guy, get him out of the game, and then I can go hunt the FVs and get them out of the game. So now I come around this corner, I try to be a little bit careful, and I go for the tracks. I put 1 shell into his tracks, put a 2nd shell, we track him, and ammo rack him. Can I blow his head off? No, I cannot. It looks like he disconnected, seeing as he's crashed into a building and not paying attention to me. So it looks like he disconnected, so I'm just going to ignore him and move on. Now I'm going to try to close the distance on these heavy tanks, but there's an M103 there. Can we put some shells into him, perhaps? Let's see. He's taking some hits, so hopefully he won't be looking at us. The FE-205B is behind that rock, so it's safe to come out now. He's not looking at me. You put one shell, bounce off. Second shell. 1, 2, and 3. Put a shell into his ammo rack. He's dead, so now I'm going to drive by and go after those FE-205Bs. There's 2 of them. Now, they can double tap me and I will die. So I have to be wary of that. So I gotta be careful. There's a medium tank on my left. I'm gonna ignore him for now. He's not much of a threat. Let's kill these guys first. Tank destroyer on my right. Let's see who it is. It is Xbox's Beanie in the Foch 155. Let's see if we can get him. I don't think he's facing me, because I don't know why he would be having his back to everybody. So we go around the corner, aim up at his tracks, miss his tracks, aim up a second one, only damage the tracks, and then we miss the tracks again. So I just auto-lock and drive away. May as well. I'm pretty sure I have the speed to get out of here. I made a misplay going left. I should have just cut straight, and I would have been out by now, and we barely make it past, and we get by his gun. So now we're reloading again. We have a pretty nifty reload on this thing. I think it's 22 seconds or something like that. Maybe 21. Let's see if I can even see on the small screen. 21 seconds, not bad there. So now I'm obviously going to go for the tracking shot here. I aim up at his tracks, goes under his tank. Second one, straight into the tracks. There we go. Then we put one more into him, and we finish him off. And I don't notice all I've got loading is one more shell. That happens when you have a really good game in this tank. You don't carry that much ammo. You do carry more than the bat chat, though, so if I was in the bat chat right now, I might be pretty much out of ammo. But instead, I'm only moving on to my premium rounds, but I still don't notice. He's spotting us. There he is. I don't have any shots on him, and I just noticed now I only have one shell loaded in the container. Oh dearie me. So now I'm loading my heat shell, my first heat shells of the game. Obviously not needed against this tank whatsoever, but it's the last of my ammo, so yeah. I'm thinking about maybe removing another clip of heat out of this thing. I think that would be a good idea. I already removed my HE, though I was having some hilarious times with my HE. I completely clipped down a Gorilla the other day, getting some really juicy rolls and causing him to use his automatic fire extinguisher. So that was pretty nice. But now I'm using my heat shells, and it does fly slower, so I do have to give him plenty of lead. We put one into him, two into him, and just when I thought I figured out, I do a terrible shot there. He puts one into me, so now I'm going to go in for the ram. He dodges, but we do get a little bit in him. He gets tracked, and Baconating finishes him off, ending this game, giving us 29 damage ribbons. Let's see how this game went in the post-game stats. I know I have a good game. I usually let the game load slowly. 29 penetrations, 8,771 damage caused. First class, 4,672 assisted with 4 tanks destroyed. 2,000, is that 67? Base experience points, guys, and it's only a first class. You guys are playing these tanks far too well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you want to send me any replays, link to my channel or my email is going to be on the screen right now. Until then, this is CloneGuy72. Peace out.